And oh, just like that river I've been running ever since. It's been a long, long time coming, but I know a change's gonna come.
I'm Steve, and I've been working in Colombia off and on for 10 years. I'm a humanitarian. I come to Colombia. I don't work for nobody. I am here to investigate where $10 billion what has happened to $10 billion that United States sent here in over 10 years of fighting. We're supposed to make people's lives better, but these are the indigenous people in one community. And I've been coming here and there's no money for change. I see no change in these people's lives. If you ask any one of them what has happened in their life, do you have better homes, better schools, more money for your families, jobs? None of that. And until we get jobs, and there will be no peace in Colombia. Peace comes from helping people, to give them hope. You cannot stop hunger with guns and bullets. The only way you can stop hunger and give these people some hope is by helping them, by giving them an opportunity. More police and more military is not going to bring peace to Colombia. Peace starts here at the bottom with the indigenous, and it can happen. I've seen it happen in my country, and I've seen it can happen here in Colombia. You can see inside the house the situation that these people live in, and it's pretty common, and this is a pretty modern house for the indigenous. So this is a typical house for the indigenous, and you can see they live in very depressed area, depressed situation. And there's a river right back here where they get some of their food, some of their supplies, and make money from the river, but it's very little. And this here is the house of one of the indigenous, and you can see the living conditions is what it is, and it is not necessary in this day and age. But this is a pretty modern house actually compared to some of the places I've been and seen. But as we walk through here, you can see what I'm expressing here. This is a typical house of the indigenous, and you can see, not to stress, these people don't complain because this is what they have. This is what they have to work with. But I was on the 10,000 man march from Pindamonte to Cali with the indigenous. And one of the things they were asking was mainly for respect from their government and some of their land back that they have been pushed away, and most of these people, these indigenous, are displaced people from the war. Here's a typical kitchen where they prepare their meals. They are still cooking with wood, but the people are very prepared. They make do with what they have, and you can see the typical kitchen. And these are some of my friends. I've known them for years, but I see no change, and that's what troubles me most of all. The situation in Colombia hasn't changed that much. For the wealthy and people that have jobs and cars, and yes, it's changed for them. But the real place where we need peace is coming from these people and the people in the mountains. So I would like to express to my government, my Congress, that help is needed here, and we have the people to make these changes, but we don't have the money. The money's not allocated for stressful areas like this. I've been here long enough, and I know the problems in Colombia. There's no missionaries here working that I see. There might be in other places, but in my 10 years of working, I have seen none. and very few humanitarians. But for whatever reason, they're not here with their help. But I'm asking that my Congress change some of the money that's going to the war effort, and really try to work on peace. So that's my. From there, we will see, and I have more footage of videos. I hope that can change some people's minds.
On the south side of the city, the displaced indigenous find where to live in improvised housings made of bamboo and plastic.
Yeah, he have diarrhea, really bad, and infirma. I don't know. Stomach problems. Maybe it's just the cold, a bad cold. But I didn't know about the child being sick. I don't know what's the matter. I don't know if they know what's the matter. ¿Cuánto es tiempo por enferma?
¿Cuánto lleva enfermo?
¿Cuál? No,
The baby.
aquí se le da mucho diarrea a los niños. Va. A ver, estos niños va amaneció apenas hoy nomás. Enfermo.
Just hoy, today?
Sí,
The
diarrea.
enferma this morning. You're not too happy. But this is the conditions that they're living in, and these people need help all over Colombia. But I'm particular in this city. We're doing a documentary, try to get some help for these children. Their government, maybe they don't know about all the situations. But I have friends in the government, and maybe we can get some help for these children. It's mainly. The adults, you know, they adjust pretty fast, but these children don't. You see it, they should be in school, and they're not in school. They're actually third-class citizens of Colombia. Nobody cares too much about them as long as they don't say anything or cause any problems. The government just kind of close their ear to, and it's understandable that Colombia don't only have indigenous problems, they have a lot of problems with the poor and the fighting and stuff, so it's kind of sad. It bothers me, mainly the children. This is a typical kitchen for the indigenous, and they have very few pans, very few bowls to eat out of. They take turns eating, and they cook right here. The bad thing is the filth and the bad water comes right through here. In their kitchen, they eat right here. There's no place else. These are their living conditions.